Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Calderon from the Carrier Dome in Syracuse, and this is CapitalRegionSportsNet.com. On Sunday, the high school football state championships were wrapping up with two games on the docket, and both those games involved Section 2 teams, both trying to make a little bit of history. For Chalmont, they were trying to be the first team in school history to win a state championship in football, and for Queensbury, they were trying to be the first team in Section 2 history to win back-to-back state titles. For Chalmont, Sunday was also about redemption. They lost last year's state title game, one that they led with 4 seconds to go, but lost on a last-second touchdown by Maine Endwell. Well, what do you know? That's who they would face again in this year's Class B title game. However, unlike last year, it was Maine Endwell dominating play early. Junior quarterback Kyle Ballmer airing it out to Mike Palmer, and the Spartans led 21-0 at the half. Third quarter, Maine Endwell up 27-zip, but Chalmont wouldn't go quietly. Playing in his last game as a Sabre, senior Nick Gallo with the keeper. That would get Chalmont that much closer. In the fourth quarter, the Sabres still trying to claw their way back into this one, and with a little trickery, senior Dalton Cook takes the handoff and then fires a bomb into the end zone. It's tipped by a Maine Endwell defender, but right into the hands of Devin Higgins, and the Sabres, with seconds to go, are now just a touchdown and a 2-point conversion away from tying it up, but they could not recover the onside kick, and Chalmont loses another tough one in the Dome, this time 27-19.
It doesn't matter if we got blown out 100-0. I was with my family, my second family, and there's nothing in the world that means more to me. And win-loss, they're my brothers, and I will love them forever. And this is the happiest day because I get to spend it with them.
You know, to play in the Syracuse Carrier Dome as a senior twice, you know, and have two fantastic games. You know, last year's game just coming up short, and this year's game, you know, bar mistakes, we kept it close. You know, I'm very proud of them, very, very proud of them, and we're going to get one someday. We are. We're going to keep working at it, and obviously it's going to another motivational factor now going into the offseason.
With the Chalmont loss, all the hopes of a Section 2 state champ rested on the shoulders of the defending state champs in Class A, the Queensbury Spartans. John Irion and his squad taking on Section 3 champ Indian River in the Class A state title game, and early on, it looked like the Spartans were on their way to repeating as state champs. Drew Wilson airing it out to Brent Rodriguez. The 57-yard touchdown pass and catch put Queensbury up 19-0, but then Indian River just kicked it into another gear. Second quarter, Ramel Washington breaks off the 36-yard touchdown run, making it a 19-14 game. Still in the second quarter, it's now 25-22 Queensbury. Denzel Barnes from 4 yards out, and Indian River takes its first lead of the game. They led 29-25 at the half. Adding insult to injury, Tyrell Adams was injured early in the first half and did not play for the rest of the game. Third quarter action, it's now 43-25 Indian River, but Brent Rodriguez not going out without a fight. The play of the game with Queensbury pinned on its own 7-yard line, he takes it to the house. 93 yards, one of his 5 touchdowns in this game, but it wasn't enough. After trailing 19-0 in the first quarter, Indian River outscored Queensbury 63-19 the rest of the way. Indian River wins the Class A state title in a shootout. 63-38 your final.
I'm proud of what they did. I mean, if you look at the kids, they're exhausted because they gave everything. And if you give everything and it's not your day, then you just can't. You can't dwell on that. It's unfortunate for them that it didn't happen, but 12-1 is still a pretty good season.
Despite the 0-for-3 weekend at the Carrier Dome for our Section 2 champs, all three finished their seasons with 12-1 records. From the Carrier Dome in Syracuse, I'm Joe Calderon, and this is CapitalRegionSportsNet.com.